It's the Cardinals hosting the Nationals on Monday night as the Redbirds sending Adam Wainwright to the hill, but he would quickly fall behind near the top of the first. Man aboard for Jason Worth as he sends it high and deep to left and gone for the two-run blast, his 24th, and the Nats have a 2-0 lead, but the Cardinals get one back in their half of the first. It is runners on the corners and 2 men away for Yadier Molina as he serves the ribby single into center off Tanner Roark, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Let's go top four. It is Wainwright in a first and third one-out jam as he faces Adam LaRoche, who sends it to the right side, the double play to close the frame, and the Nats turn the ball over on downs. Back to Roark in the bottom of the fourth. He's in a first and second one-out jam as he faces Shane Robinson.
2-1 pitch. Robinson fights it off. Little flare into right. This may drop. It does. It's fair. Here comes Freeze. And we are tied. It's 2-2.
So Robinson comes through to even things up. It is still 2-2 in the bottom of the fifth. Carlos Beltran now digs in to face Roark with a man aboard.
3-1 pitch. And Beltran hits at a ton. Right field at the track. It's a ball. He's not due any longer. Launches one into the bullpen. Two-run shot. And the Cardinals go on top for the first time tonight.
Now a 4-2 game, number 24 for Beltran, and a nice catch by Beltran's mates in the bullpen. Let's go back to Wainwright in the top of the sixth as he was getting stronger as he faces Ryan Zimmerman, who goes down on the called third strike, and then Jason Worth comes up empty. Now we go top seven. Wainwright facing Wilson Ramos as he sends it into right field. Beltran's got it as Wainwright would turn in 7+ innings on Monday. Top eight, though, a little hot water for Carlos Martinez. He's in a second and third one-out jam facing Ryan Zimmerman as he sends it to short. It's an RBI ground out to bring the Nats one run closer. It is now 4-3. Same score, top of the ninth. It is Trevor Rosenthal trying to put the finishing touches on this one as he faces LaRoche. And Rosenthal wins the battle to pick up his first career save. And the Cardinals pick up the 4-3 win, which eliminates the Nats from postseason contention and actually makes the Cardinals' division rivals very happy because Washington's loss helping secure playoff spots for both the Pirates and the Reds, who each also won on Monday. The race in the NL Central remains status quo, with St. Louis holding a 2-game lead over both Pittsburgh and Cincinnati as they remain tied atop the wild card standings. Orioles going for the sweep of the Rangers on Sunday night as 11-game winner Chris Tillman on the hill. Opposed by Martin Perez, he faces Chris Davis, who leads off the second. Davis into left field. David Murphy loses it in the sun. No error, though. Davis has a leadoff double. Next batter for the Birds, Matt Wieters. As he sends the RBI single up the middle, Davis scores. It's 1-0 Birds. Two batters later, it is 2 on and nobody down for Danny Valencia as he sends it to short, but it eats up Elvis Andrews. That's an E6, and it loads the bases. Next batter for Baltimore is Brian Roberts as he comes through. That's an RBI single into right field. Another run scores, and Baltimore has a 2-0 lead. Top three now as Wieters sends it down to third, and Adrian Beltre overruns it. A rare miscue by the Gold Glover. Wieters has a 2-out double. Next batter for the Orioles is J.J. Hardy. He sends it towards right center. It's over Craig Gentry's head. RBI double, and the Birds have a 3-0 lead. Top four we go. A man at third for Manny Machado.
And a base hit up the middle for Machado, and the Orioles get another run.
Well, there's your mistake by Perez. He made a mistake. Wasn't a bad pitch by any means, but he threw him a strike.
And he did so on a 1-2 pitch, bottom seven. It's now a 4-1 game. Tillman still going strong as he faces David Murphy with 1 on and 1 away.
Line drive caught by Machado, throw back to first, and out at first base. Manny Machado didn't blink, and with that strong arm got it across, and the inning is over.
Manny Machado continues to impress. Bottom eight now, Tillman only getting stronger as he begins the frame by getting Leodis Martin on the high heat. Next batter, Ian Kinsler looks at strike three. And then two batters later with a man on, Nelson Cruz sends this one deep, but Adam Jones has it on the edge of the track. Tillman would come out after giving up a homer to Adrian Beltre to lead off the bottom of the ninth. So it's now 4-2 tying run at the plate, but Darren O'Day gets David Murphy on strikes. That's how it ends as O'Day completes the 2-out save with closer Jim Johnson unavailable. Orioles win at 4-2 as they indeed complete the sweep, sending the Rangers to their 7th loss in 8 games. Chris Tillman 8+ for his 12th victory. That already matches Wei-Yin Chen's staff leading total from all of last season. Pirates and the Cardinals doing battle on Wednesday night. Jeff Locke with the start for Pittsburgh, but he finds early trouble. In the top of the first, it's 2 on and 1 away for Matt Holliday, who gets the Redbirds on the board. RBI single, and St. Louis has a 1-0 lead. 2 batters later, it is now 2 on and 2 down. Daniel Descalso with the ribby single up the middle. Alan Craig scores, and St. Louis has a 2-0 edge. Let's go bottom 3. It's now a 3-1 game. Neil Walker facing Adam Wainwright.
Here's a high fly ball to right field. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Home run for Neil Walker over the Clemente wall. And it's 3-2.
Courtesy of KDKA, but Locke in some more trouble in the top of the fourth, facing Holliday once again as he delivers a 2-out RBI single into right field. Carlos Beltran scores, and the Cardinals back up by a pair at 4-2. Locke was finished after just 4 innings on Wednesday night. Bottom 4, the Pirates on the comeback trail. It's a man at first, 2 down for Clint Barmas, who drops this one just inside the line. RBI double, Bucks back within 1 at 4-3. Let's go bottom 5. Starling Marte leads off the frame, lays down the bunt. David Freese with a great effort, but Marte is called safe. Mike Matheny disagrees. A very close play. Pirates get the call. Marte would eventually score on a sac fly to tie our game at 4 runs apiece. Let's move bottom 8. It's Russell Martin at the plate facing Trevor Rosenthal with a man at second, 2 men away.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive. Shot into left center field. This will score the run. Nothing pathetic about that one. 5-4 Bucks in the 8th.
That is KDKA with the call, and it takes us to the bottom of the 9th. Mark Melanson trying to nail it down as he faces Daniel Descalso. Here's KDKA with the call.
Here's the pitch. Struck him out looking. Raise the Jolly Roger, Pittsburgh. The first place Buccos increase their lead over the Cardinals to 2.5 games in the Central. They're going nuts.
Pirates take it 5-4, sending the reeling Cardinals to a 7th straight loss, as the Bucks have now taken the first 4 games of this rare 5-game series. Jeff Locke escapes with a no decision after yielding a career-high 10 hits in a season-low 4 innings. In other news, the Cardinals placing catcher Yadier Molina on the 15-day DL with a sprained right knee, while Pirates catcher Michael McHenry will miss the rest of the season with a left knee injury. Brewers taking on the Pirates on Monday night. Bottom 1, the Pirates up 1-0. It is Gene Segura facing Wandy Rodriguez with a man aboard, and Segura all over that delivery, sending it to center field and gone. A go-ahead 2-run shot, his second, and Milwaukee has a 2-1 lead. Now 3-1 later in the frame. Second and third, 2 down for Martin Maldonado. He sends this one into right center. A 2-run single. It scores Ricky Weeks and Carlos Gomez. 5-1 Brewers. Rodriguez walked 4 in that frame. Let's go top 2. Giovanni Gallardo in a 2-on-2-out jam facing Starling Marte. But Marte the ground ball and the force at second, and the threat is over. Bottom 4, now a 5-2 game. This is Gallardo at the plate, and he is not your run-of-the-mill, weak-hitting pitcher. That is for sure. Gallardo goes deep for the 12th time in his career, his second of the season, and Milwaukee now has a 6-2 lead. Next batter for the Brewers is Nori Aoki.
And Aoki sends one deep to right. That ball's got a chance, and that one is gone. Aoki-san with a home run, his 3rd of the year.
Brewers go back-to-back for the first time this year. It is 7-2. That takes us to the bottom of the 5th. Jonathan Sanchez pitching in relief while appealing his suspension as he faces Carlos Gomez with the bases empty, and Gomez sends this one to left center field and gone. The solo shot, his 4th, 8-2 Milwaukee. Next batter for the Brew Crew is Unieski Betancourt.
And now Betancourt sends one deep to left. Fair or foul? It is a foul ball! Off the pole! Back-to-back home runs for the 2nd time tonight.
9-2 Milwaukee, their 5th home run of the game. Let's go back to Gallardo on the mound this time. In the 7th inning, getting Clint Barmas on strikes for out number 2. And then it's Sanchez who looks at strike 3 on Gallardo's final pitch. 7 innings, he gives up 2 runs, 1 earned, as he earns the win. Brewers pick up the 10-4 victory. They're now 14-1 in Gallardo's 15 career starts versus the Bucks. Milwaukee will become just the 5th team since divisional play began in 1969 to finish April with a winning mark after starting 2-8 or worse. It's the Rangers and Angels in game 162. Yu Darvish on the hill for the home team, but he falls behind in the top of the first, courtesy of Mike Trout. His 27th on the year, and a quick start for the Halos as they grab a 1-0 lead. Let's go top four, still a 1-0 game, and Darvish getting some redemption on Trout right here. Then top five, Mark Trumbo goes down, and the next batter, Hank Conger, swing and a miss. Darvish 8 Ks on the day, 277 on the season. That led the major leagues. Now we go bottom five. The Rangers have a threat. Second and third, only one man away for Craig Gentry, facing Jason Vargas, and Gentry delivers through the drawn-in infield. That's a go-ahead 2-run single. The Rangers on top. It is a 2-1 ball game. Now we go top six. The Angels have a man at first base and nobody down. It is J.B. Shuck at the plate as he sends it to the right side, and Ian Kinsler gets the unconventional double play started right here. But later in the inning, the Angels have 2 on and 2 down for former Ranger Josh Hamilton, and we're back to square one. Game-tying RBI off Neil Kotz, and we're even at 2. Now we go bottom six. The Rangers have first and second, 2 men away for Giovanni Soto.
Looping drive, right center field. It's in there for a base hit. Around third in to score is Beltre. Brzezinski to third. Soto digging for second. He dives in safely with a double. And the Rangers are back on top.
That is KESN with the call as we go bottom 8. Now a 4-2 game. Adrian Beltre facing Ernesto Frieri.
Beltre swings, and it's a high drive to deep center field. Back goes Trout. He's on the track. He's looking up. That ball is history. Number 30 of the year for Adrian Beltre. Halfway up Greens Hill, the Rangers lead 5-2.
KESN once again. 2 batters later, Giovanni Soto sends this one high and deep into left field. Another solo blast. Soto's 9th on the season, and the Rangers extend to a 6-2 lead as they give the ball to Joe Nathan in the top of the 9th as he looks to put the finishing touches on this one. Base is empty, 2 men away. Nathan facing Cole Calhoun.
And a high fly ball right center field. Martin going back. He says he has it. He's there. He's got it. And we'll see you tomorrow at the ballpark. The Rangers have beaten the Angels 6-2. There will be a game number 163.
Once again, KESN, the Rangers with their 7th straight win. And indeed, they will host game 163 on Monday night against the Tampa Bay Rays as the 2 teams finishing the regular season tied for the 2nd wild card spot. The winner of that game advances to meet the Indians in the wild card 1-game playoff on Wednesday night, with the winner of that game advancing to the ALDS to take on the Boston Red Sox. The Angels suffered their first 4-game sweep in Texas since 1978.